Imagine a creature so immense that it could make modern-day elephants look like mere ants in comparison. The Argentinosaurus reigned supreme during the late Cretaceous period, towering over its prehistoric domain and leaving a footprint in the annals of paleontological history. Its massive size, unparalleled strength, and awe-inspiring presence continue to captivate the minds and ignite the imagination of scientists and dinosaur enthusiasts alike. But what exactly is the Argentinosaurus? How and where was it discovered? When did this majestic beast roam our planet? And just how enormous was it? These questions, my friends, are but the tip of the iceberg as we delve into the captivating world of the Argentinosaurus. Join us as we unlock the secrets of its anatomy, exploring the unique features of its skeleton and uncovering the mesmerizing details of its elongated neck and whip-like tail. Argentinosaurus belonged to the sauropod family called Titanosauria, which means armored giants. It lived around 95 million years ago, at the end of the Cretaceous era. This dinosaur was found in the 1990s and was one of the most famous sauropods because it was so big, and it has been called a dinodon on occasion. The word Argentinosaurus comes from the Greek language and means Argentina lizard when directly translated. The dinosaur got this name because it was found in Argentina, which is also the name of the country where it was found. Rodolfo Coria and José Bonaparte came up with the name in 1993. It was a very big dinosaur with a neck that was more than 29 feet long, a long tail, 4 short but strong legs, and a head that was not very big. Paleontologists don't know much about this dinosaur because they have only found a few bones from a single animal. But based on what they know about other sauropod titanosaurs, like Saltosaurus and Raparosaurus, experts have figured out that it was between 72 and 120 feet long and about 70 feet tall. With this knowledge, they were able to figure out how big it was. Recently, it was thought that an Argentinosaurus weighed about 80 tons. However, a new way to figure out the weight of dinosaurs means that this number is likely to be much lower than what was thought before. Just how much did the Argentinosaurus need to eat to meet its energy requirements? Can you envision the graceful movement as this giant gently plucked leaves and branches from the trees above? Stick till the end to learn more about this enormous giant's diet. Paleontologists won't be able to say for sure how big this dinosaur was or what it looked like until a full skeleton is found. However, the bones that have been found and comparisons to other sauropods suggest that this dinosaur was one of the biggest ever found. The humerus, the bone of the forelimb that would have joined the shoulder and elbow, was almost 5.9 feet long. The tibia, the joints between the knee and ankle, were almost 4.9 feet long, and an incomplete femur shaft was 3.87 feet long, making this dinosaur very big and scary. Researchers have figured out that the back of this dinosaur was like a bridge made of bones. It was strong enough to hold the weight of the animal, but also light enough to make a dinosaur that was so big. Also, the experts discovered that the Argentinosaur's bones were hollow, which is a very interesting trait. It is thought that evolution did this to make the animal as strong and big as possible for its weight. Can you guess what these colossal herbivores feasted on to sustain their massive bodies? Argentinosaurus usually ate plant-based foods. This big sauropod had teeth that were good for chewing and crushing the tough plants that grew in Argentina during the Cretaceous period. Some experts think that the speed of the dinosaurs' metabolism was a big reason why they were able to get so big. It is thought that an Argentinosaurus could have gained about 50 kilograms, 100 pounds of weight every day when it was a teenager. We know that Argentinosaurus walked on all fours, but we don't know much else about how it moved because fossils are hard to find. Some people think that because this dinosaur was so big and heavy and had short legs, it may have had trouble moving and definitely couldn't run. However, this is just a guess until more proof is found. We do know that other titanosaur family members with similar body shapes to Argentinosaurus moved slowly, so it is possible that it did the same. About 95 million years ago, they lived in the area of Gondwana that is now Argentina in South America. The supercontinent Gondwana was a good place for them to live. At that time, the Patagonian desert was full of dinosaurs like them. It was a green paradise. Can you imagine the passion and dedication required to excavate and piece together the puzzle of this ancient giant? The discovery of the Argentinosaurus was a testament to the unyielding spirit of exploration and the insatiable thirst for knowledge that drives humankind forward. Some of the world's biggest dinosaurs lived in Patagonia, like the 45-foot-long, aggressive Giganotosaurus. It is possible that Giganotosaurus ate young or sick Argentinosaurus, and it is also possible that many Giganotosaurus hunted this full-grown dinosaur. Both of these things could happen. This dinosaur was only found in the mid-1990s on a farm in Patagonia, Argentina, along with a Giganotosaurus. However, because it was only recently found, not much is known about it. A shepherd named Guillermo Heredia thought he had found a big piece of preserved wood in the trunk of a tree on his land. Then he asked the paleontologists at the nearby Carmen Funes Municipal Museum to look at the object more closely. It turned out that this was not a piece of wood, but rather the giant shin bone tibia of a very large dinosaur that lived during the Cretaceous period. It belonged to a new species, Aequinculensis, of the new genus Argentinosaurus. During the Cretaceous period, this dinosaur lived. After that, paleontologists found a total of 3 anterior dorsal vertebrae, 3 posterior dorsal vertebrae, backbones, the first of 5th sacral vertebrae, part of the backbone that connects to the pelvis, the right sacral ribs, a large piece of a broken dorsal rib, and the right tibia, lower leg bone. Since only a few broken bones have been found, which make up only 5% of the skeleton, and no head has been found, paleontologists still have a lot of questions about this dinosaur and don't know much about what it looked like. The lack of a head has also made it harder for paleontologists to figure out what the dinosaur's face looked like. It is hoped that a second Argentinosaurus specimen will be found soon, along with more parts of the holotype, maybe even a head, which will give paleontologists more information about this dinosaur's neck.